Oh, a little handsome tree.
Let's go and see the lizards. They're like babies. Right at the very front where you pay your money.
Hala suta giurni per l'axna.
Çıkarsak hava işlerine. Burada suyunca duydular. Burada taş kumu.
Şurada bak.
Burada da var. Kimse ağzını dağıtmıyor. İşte burada. Buna bir tane oluşu geldi. Var ya biraz.
Would you really want to take it? The big cows.
Oh no, that's the guy who's outside. That's the guy who went out. Yeah. Snake of some kind. Lizard or snake? He's trying to make miniature of a the longest snake can eat monkeys, deer, pigs, and small boys.
That's Central America. These are snakes.
Huh? What's that like that thing?
I know. Look how it does that. He does. He's just like the guy in the movie.
Probably.
There's one on the branch there.
Yeah, it's giving me some fun. Snake, Abby. Stand up on that little ledge. Stand on the ledge there. Hold up here. Look, is there a snake at the back there?
There's an orangutan up that way.
Come on, Adrian, first. Shut down. Melman's and he's coming towards you. No, he's not driving. It's a Melman. What does a giraffe do? Yeah, you have doggy sandwich. Yeah. I think she's microwave. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Princess. Talia. Microwave. Talia. No, loves it. Yeah, like this morning. Alright. Yeah. Yes, Tom.
好，不可能围巾你要好吧？来来来，不是，好吧，围巾你要好吧？
Oh no, that's a baby bunny.
Sao thì kỹ lắm.
Good farmer. Baby, good farmer.
On the road? On the road. The monkey's climbing on the rope, sliding up there.
Annabelle, come on, stay out of there. Don't jump in the water.
You see the big silver river!
You said that you lost it.
That's probably the way. Well, I was watching
I was watching it.
Oh, big black one.
We're just going down slowly up the
Let's put my clips in.
Okay, come on. Come on. What are you doing?
As our people give you an entertaining glimpse of the wonderful world of birds. Sponsored by QBE, this show is a must for the entire family.
Like you're getting heavy. Oh. What's that up on the rock? Look up on the rock. No, wait. It's a bounding back.
Don't chase it.
Oh my goodness, they're huge. Scary. Oh my god, that is
Unless you keep leaning in, your shadow is the way you see. Talia, look out. No,
That's a better one.
See those?
Well, darling, you can see better in here.
There he is, yeah.
I forgot the Shazana. Oh my god.
Oh, g'day everybody, how are you all today? Excellent! Welcome to the QBE Free Flight Bird Show here at your very own Taronga Zoo. What do you think of our backdrop? It's pretty neat, isn't it? We're going to show off to you today a whole bunch of Australia's birds. Not just cockatoos, eclectus, parrots and pigeons, but a whole range of incredible feathery creatures that are our beautiful bird heritage here in this country. Now, we're going to start off with a fabulous bird, one of Australia's tallest birds, and he's a really lanky customer. If you crane your necks around, that's what you'll see, a kind of crane called a broga, coming down on a 2-metre wingspan with long landing gear. Now, when you first glimpse a bird like this, you might think that that big, long hooter up front looks like a spear, but it's not. You can see what it is, giant pair of tweezers, great for grabbing little bits of food out of the ground. But he's got those fabulous long legs, ideal for chasing critters through the long grass. But as you can see, Billy here doesn't mind getting his feet wet. So when he comes across the swamps and wetlands, happily wades on in, knowing that those stilts will keep his feathers high and dry while he's searching around for things like insect larvae, frogs, tadpoles and yabbies. And to finish off this pretty picture, you've got that little patch of red there on the back of his head. It's a sign to all of the lady broglers in the district. It says, "G'day ladies, my name is," straight into that hungry mouth without skipping a beat or landing to eat it. Now this is a particularly useful strategy if you're having to hunt with your mates, and sometimes these birds can be found in fairly large numbers, which is unusual for a raptor, which is what this guy actually is. Wow. Oh, I saw an interception. Oh dear. Do pardon us, but a bit more than we bargained for there. A bird you can see right here on Sydney Harbour. So if you are out and about on this beautiful water, have a look for that buff hockey stick shape underneath the wings. That means you've got a whistling kite. Now this bird is staying pretty close to me at the moment, but what I want him to do is go a little higher and a little wider. I want to only pay those flights that are high and wide. That's what we're trying to do. By positively reinforcing the bird to fly higher and wider, we can get the kind of results we're after. But I think that's a fairly good effort, so we're going to bring him in here. He's going to take a bow and say goodbye. Thanks very much to our friend. Straight on it. Grabs it with those long talons. Swallows it down. Introducing Howard the barn owl. Amazing bird. Have a look at that incredible face. It's like a radar dish. See how each half of that face is divided into a shape like your own ear. Like your ear, it gathers, it cups sound and channels it to his actual ears hidden there underneath his feathers. And feathers are really useful in other ways too, because this guy has lots of soft ones that mean that he's built in mufflers. When he wants a prize to be on his side, he's got the silent approach. So let's listen out and see if we can hear a single flutter as this guy goes on home. Excellent work. Thank you very much, Howard. Well done. So we've established that ours are definitely not, at that moment, very differently built, very differently put together than the beautiful barn owl. This guy is a real surprise. He's built so differently because his approach is incredibly contrasting to the barn owl. This is Howard. Sorry, Herbie. You're going to get to know him really well as he flies close to the tops of your heads. Have a look at how different he is. Those huge golden eyes popping right there out of his skull. He's an amazing bird. And you can hear those noisy miners coming in, and it's no surprise that they are, because they know that this bird is definitely a bird hunter. That is the secret to success and why he has that daytime lifestyle. And if you duck, leans forward, opens those wings. And perfectly on cue, and hardly a flinch from a bird trainer of the future. Well done. What do you think, Cordelia? He's very lovely, isn't he? Is he feeling heavy to you there on your arm? No, he's not, is he? He weighs less than a kilogram. Less than that packet of flour or sugar you might take off the supermarket shelf, because he's a bird. He's got to stay in the air, so he's full of weight reducers, hollow bones, air sacs, making him a featherweight for easy flight. So what we're going to do next is bring your elbow down to your waist and pose you for a gorgeous photograph. You're going to have to smile big for both of you because Angus has no lips. Two expressions, serious and vague. And now, in our Training 101, my fine young apprentice, you received your bird, it's time to send him home. So we swivel him around. We raise that arm and everybody get ready and say, goodbye, Angus. Excellent work, yay! And with that, a star is born here at the Free Flight. Galah by name, but is this bird a galah by nature? Well, Jasper is here with me to prove to you that these guys are actually really sharp operators. And we want to give the adults a turn at volunteering today. So can I have a grown-up out there, somebody with a gold coin? Show us the colour of your money if you want to play. I need to see a gold coin. Gold coin. Gold coin right here. Okay, my friend, if you want to stand up for us, put your camera down and your backpack aside. Standing on up. What I need you to do is hold that between your thumb and forefinger, right out to the side, nice and level, pointing upwards. Arm nice and level. Perfect. Now my friend here, she sees, after she's had a bit of a feed, that you've been a bit slack. Left a bit of coinage lying around. We'll help you with that. Make a withdrawal. Bring it back to me for a safe deposit. The problem you can have with your pet parrot, because they can also learn to bite very hard, which we're not demonstrating, are we? No, good boy. And they also live a heck of a long time. Jacob here is already over 30. Now, he might live to be, 60, 70, 80 years of age? So we can consider how long they live and the fact that they're very social birds. If you look after your pet parrot properly, well, it's going to take up a lot of your time. But there's plenty of things that we can do to get around these problems. Learning a little bit about natural parrot behaviour and just the basics of some good training principles are things that everybody can coming in from a high spot. Now, eagles like this love a high position because it means you can survey your watery domain, spot where your next meal is coming from, and when you do, you can just sail in, grab it right off the surface. She's a fish hunter, really skilled at what she does. And remember, she's a sea eagle. We did have a guy come down after the show once who said, "Oh my God, mate, that is the biggest seagull I ever saw." We appreciate she's a big, powerful bird, but she was found as a baby hanging upside down from a tree with a steel-jawed rabbit trap snapped shut around her right foot. Have a look at that right foot closest to Jose. You'll see the stubs where two of her toes used to be. Check out those other toes. She's got talons, butcher's hooks, the tools of her trade, and she needs a full set to do a decent job out there in nature. Now, sometimes we human beings, we've got a lot to answer for, including problems just like this one. But hey, let's put a positive spin on it. We are the only creatures on this planet with the power to make the kind of changes that can affect a beautiful bird like this for the better. And although Minka's story can never be changed, unfortunately, great news is she is a perfect ambassador for all the creatures. Love having you with us. We're going to stay down here a little bit longer. If you'd like to come over and chat with me and my friend Daggles, we'd love to talk with you. Go and explore if you want, but whatever you do, enjoy the rest of the day at your Taronga Zoo. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming along today.
Can you see what he's got over his face? I think it's so he can get a bit of sleep, a bit of rest. What a yawn, look. Tired. Take it.
You see one enough.
My name is Mel. Welcome to Taronga Zoo and our Sydney Water Seal Show. This afternoon you guys are going to meet some very special marine animals that have long inhabited the oceans of our earth. Please put your hands together for the first of our seal friends. Please welcome back Maya and her trainer Ryan. Now if you guys listen closely, hopefully Maya will say hello to you this afternoon. That deserves a clap, guys. Well, Maya here is a 4-year-old Australian sea lion, and being an Australian sea lion makes her just one of 33 different types of seal that are found on our planet. Altogether, seals are known as pinnipeds, and Maya will show you that pinniped simply means winged foot. So you can see where they get their name from. Now, being a sea lion makes her different to her cousins, the fur seals. Maya only has one layer of fur, whereas fur seals have two very thick layers. She still, however, needs to keep her coat in immaculate condition, and that's pretty easy because in her back flippers, she has 3 claws or nails that she can use as a hairbrush. So she'll never have a bad hair day. Now, seals use their front flippers for grooming as well. They don't have any fur on them and make the perfect face washer. Well, one of the most common misconceptions about seals is that they are very lazy animals. So you guys out there, hands up who thinks seals are lazy. A few of you? Well, that's an easy mistake to make because all day long, seals can be found on a beach or some rock somewhere, and they're normally just lying around. And Maya is always a lady, crosses her back flippers. Now, if the sun comes out, Maya likes a little bit of sunbaking. Even out those tan lines. But looks can be deceiving. It's actually hard work being a seal. Tensions can often run a little high out there on busy seal colonies, and you need to watch your back at all times. Make sure no one sneaks up behind you. Now, if a bigger seal comes along, Maya can decide whether she wants to stick around and fight, but being 4 years old and she's only little, she's more likely to run up to some rock somewhere nice and high and safe, get to the very top, and say one of those big scary seals. Now, while danger lurks on the land, it also lurks in the water below. So does anybody out there know what a predator of a seal might be? Yell it out. Sharks. That's right, there's sharks out there. Now, while this is a pretty cool shark impersonation, it's actually a natural behaviour that seals will do when they want to cool down and get a little fresh air under their flippers. And Maya will show you that on a really hot day, any flipper will do, and this is her synchronised swimming impersonation. A little bit longer? There you go. Not her prettiest side. So how do you guys think Maya went this afternoon? I think she did very well. Well, just before she goes home, she's got a little bit of showing off that she's going to do. If you have a look at this ball that's getting lowered down in the centre of the stage here, we're going to try and get Maya to touch it with her nose. Now, there is a trick. If she hits it, we need everybody to clap and yell and cheer because she knows that she's done the right thing. If she misses, we need you guys to be as quiet as a mouse, and we'll try and get her to do it again. So whenever you're ready, Maya. Not quite ready. We're going to go up and try it again. See how we go. So Maya's going to head off home now, guys. And as you can hear, Andy still has his American accent. Well, before Maya went home, she was showing us some of the predators that seals have out there in the wild. While seals aren't looking out for predators, they are pretty good hunters themselves. Andy here packs away around 10 kilos of fish every day, and while he doesn't stop to chew his food, he actually swallows it head first and whole, so that the spines and the scales don't get caught in his throat. It's also a good way for him to quickly fill up when he's on the move. Now, although he doesn't use his teeth for chewing, he does have a great set of them. So you would expect that Andy here would have a lovely smile. Now he has another very important tool on his face, and those are his whiskers. He can move them around quite easily and He's trying to get the girls in the front row, I think, with that smile. Yeah. Now he uses his whiskers to find fish in dark and murky water when he can't rely upon his eyesight. And he's going to show you just how whiskers forming. 1, 2, 3, whiskers! So you can see he's got very good control over those whiskers. He's very, very proud of them. Now, you may have gone to other zoos and circuses even and seen seals balancing balls on their noses. The way that they actually do this is by feeling the movement of the ball with their whiskers. Down here at Seal Theatre, Andy is very talented. He is the only seal that can balance a ball on his nose. Every time the ball moves, so do his whiskers, and that's how he can keep it up there. Very impressive, very well done. Now another part of a seal's body which is very important is their flippers, and although Andy uses them for getting around on land, they're also great for him to race through the water. Andy can reach speeds of up to 40 kilometres an hour. Now this is called a porpoise, and you may have seen many other animals doing it, including dolphins and even penguins. Good way for Andy to chase after a school of fish or even evade a predator like a killer whale or a great white shark. The reason Andy can power through the water like he does is because he's very strong in his chest and shoulder region, and that means that he can do some pretty amazing things. How's that? That's 140 kilos of seal in the air, so that's pretty impressive. Well, here at the zoo we have to develop good relationships with our seals because despite all appearances, they can actually be quite dangerous animals. Getting up close is important so that we can do things like mouth and teeth inspections, although that breath can be a little fishy. And we were joking at the start of the show about seals being lazy animals, but it's not uncommon to come down and see Andy flat out. It's a hard life. Now, asking a seal to perform a behaviour like this means that we can give them an all-over body inspection, and should any of our females fall pregnant, we can actually bring down a portable ultrasound machine and monitor the growth and development of their pups. It's a good way for us to check these guys over without having to physically restrain them. It's very stress-free. Checking a seal's front flippers is important as well. You guys may be interested to know that the bones in a seal's front flippers are actually very similar to the bones in our own hands. Okay guys, how do you think Andy's going so far? Yeah. Well, it comes to that time of the show where we give away some of the secrets of our show. So what do you think, Andy? Should we? No, that's being cheeky. I think we should. Yeah, all right. Well, two of the most basic tools that we use here at the zoo are our bodies and the whistle that you can see around Ryan's neck. Now, with our bodies, we can send messages to the seal through gestures that we call cues. For example, if Ryan bends his right knee, he'll send a message to Andy to show you guys once again why seals are called pinnipeds. There you go. Now, because these animals are so smart, we can double or even triple up on the same cue. So if Ryan moves to a different part of the stage, bends his right knee again, you'll get a very different result, hopefully. So from then on, it's just up to our imaginations. Well, today we've taken a peek into the amazing world of some very special marine animals that have long inhabited the oceans of our Earth. Unfortunately, their future largely depends on the choices that we make today. So if you guys want to...
Yeah, okay. Up here. 号要不要看介绍？Oh, look at it. We just couldn't put many. Got too
I really want. No phone's wrong. It's not that helicopter.
Look at these kangaroos, guys.
Why are you jumping?
Me too. I'm going anywhere.
Well, so done. Oh, you. Okay, now for these. These were here. So often simple.
Wow, high.
Five.
Thái độ thay đổi đấy là gì?
Cái này vô trùng liền nhiều.
No. Really, what do I know? Look at how fat he is.
What about calling it Tony?
Tiny.
Tony Tony.
How much for these?
Just over 10.
$10. $11?
We just have to wait for the other people to come out.
Mine's cheeky. Mine's cheeky. Cheeky.
여기 앞에 온다.
Your attention, please, visitors. The QBE Free-Flight Bird Show will commence at 3 p.m. at the QBE Free-Flight Bird Theatre. Be amazed at the gracefulness of the program, the hunting skills of the owl, and the power of the magnificent eagle, as our keepers give you an intense glimpse of the wonderful world of birds. Sponsored by QBE, this show is a must for the entire family.
저 보고 있는 거.
Còn nó bé xíu không nhìn được con gì chứ.
귀엽다. 되게 포즈로 잘.
이쪽에 올라가. 얼굴 보는 거.
아 여기 찍어 여기.
카메라 너무 조금 컸어. 다시 자요.
그냥 자 4시간 먹고.
너무 기대해.